Day 330. Day ratings is 7. Starting off shaky. Not good. And where to start today? So, back to work. Full week. And got to work. Some people were there, and the president of the company was walking around and said, "Yeah, we had some plumbing issues over the weekend." So I called some of the people that could work from home and said, "If you can work from home, work from home." So we're not shorthanded, but fewer people were at the office. And then at 9 o'clock, they go around and announce that the water is being shut off. So they say, "You got to use the restroom. Go use it now." And so I go use the restroom, come back. I grab my smoothie container. I still need water in that. I go and get my water cup, or my, I think you'll just leave it a water cup, and refill that as well. And that way I have like a water and my protein smoothie for the day. And it's fine. I get my protein smoothie going. I drink that first because it's cold and got some calories and nutrition in there. So I have that, and I slowly start sipping on water. One, because I don't want to have to use the restroom, and two, because I need to make the water last. And don't really have a heads up. They just say that the guy went to go get parts. Took him about an hour. Right around then is like 11:30. And we normally go to lunch around noon. So we go to lunch. And this is a little side story, but kind of fun. Is that our buddy Nick had talked about a game that he got at the store. Ended up being, it wasn't the Hunter or Haunted House or whatever it was. It was a Pokemon game. I can't remember which one. I just remember it's for the GameCube. And that was the one he got for $3. Put it online and let the bidding begin. Well, the final sales price for his game that got bid on was $152. And I guess he paid an extra $5 to have it promoted in eBay's site to kind of be like, if you found this game, you might also like this. And then I look at the pup over here. She's quick asleep. And then we got, all right, and so he told us about that. And so it's, are we getting lunch today? What are you buying us? And he's like, nothing. You're getting no lunch. And, I was joking around. I didn't really expect lunch, but it was just kind of funny to joke around with him about it, saying if it got over $100, he's going to buy us lunch. And it was kind of my joke with him. And it was my idea of volunteering him to buy us lunch since he's making more money on a $3 purchase. But the fun thing that came out of it is there's 4 of us that normally go to lunch in the group at noon, and we said, let's make a game out of this. Let's have I'll go to the store and have to buy an item or items, and then whoever has the highest value in, I'm trying to think how to say this, the highest increase in value for sale wins like a prize, or I guess points or whatever we're going to do, but wins for the month. And so we're going to do it once a month. That way there's not that anxiety of having to go to the store every week and sell it and ship it. It's just once a month, and then we can all go from there. And you can sell multiple items or buy them at a time, but you just need a receipt. First things need a receipt. So you can't just get an item. Like I couldn't do the GoPro thing. I wouldn't do that either. That's a gift. But guys need a receipt to show how much you bought for the item. You need to have some kind of screenshot to show how much it sold for. And the third, obviously, is how much increase in revenue did you get? So, just a small game. I think me and Nick are in. I'm not sure if the other two people at work were into it. I thought it seemed kind of fun because it kind of helps you get out of the house, go shopping, and maybe learn something new about shoes or movies, video games, clothing, furniture, who knows. So I think it's going to be a fun project to keep us busy, keep us talking at work, keep us hanging out, and maybe get us out of the place a little bit more. I don't know what the game's going to be called. We'll figure that out later, but that was something that was implemented today at work. And then today, since the water was off, jumping back to that, since the water was stayed off, the president of the company was trying to check in, say, hey, what's updates? Let us know. And they had said it's going to be till about 5. And so at 1:30, the president of the company came around again and said, hey, I'm not going to hold you guys here. Wrap up whatever you need to do, and then you're welcome to leave. I don't want to keep you here under these conditions, so we'll just pick up tomorrow. So we said, great. And within about 10-15 minutes, everyone left. I'm doing emails, so I stuck around a little bit more and said, let me just clean up all the emails, all the ones we have for today. I just got off the phone with a few phone calls and a message, so a little bit behind, but I'll get on my way. I ended up leaving at 2:30, which was great. 2:30 made the day. I came back, played with the pup for about 20 minutes, took her for a light walk outside to go use the bathroom, and then I took her out on the trail, because for some reason she doesn't like to go out on the trail. Maybe her brain up here gets too clogged up with all the smells and sounds she hears and people walking by that she forgets she has to go to the bathroom. And so I think she's only gone out there once, and probably 10 or 12 times we've gone now. So try to relieve her bladder out here, get her in the car, give her a little snack, let her calm down, and then we're on the road. Quick 5-10 minute drive to get the trail, get on the trail. And today she was sniffing a lot, I think because it rained 2 days ago, so a lot of the bushes and everything probably are blooming stuff and more pollen and whatnot. And so she got carried away. We kept trying to run. Out of the mile-ish we did, we probably only ran about a third of the mile. I mean, she was still panting, so I gave her a bunch of breaks, gave her some water. She's good. I think that's why she's a little bit more tired and snoring today. Then we came back, played a little bit, gave her another treat. And then I said, I'm going to go to the gym. Got a little extra time. There's no one there. So I went to the local gym at the complex. I did the 4 sets of chin-ups, which is the goal this week. 4 sets, 5 times this week. Do chin-ups, pull-ups, pull-ups, back to chin-ups on Friday. And then I did inclined bench. And since I haven't done it in 4 weeks, I did 35 pounds. So just lighter, just try to keep the range of motion there. Don't want to pull anything. And did 1 set of chest flies and a set of squats and wiped the things down, and that was it. So not quite a full workout, but a little something there to get back in the swing of things. Then I got back to the car, drove over back to the trail, met up with the group. Well, didn't meet up with the group right away. I went for a 1.5 mile run, so out 0.75 miles, back 0.75, and then caught my breath, took the picture with the group. Then we all went the 3 groups. Oh my gosh, excuse me. And went our separate ways. We had, I think I counted about 27, 28 people in the group, which is great. And we had some new people. Normally, I recognize about 80% of the people. Not saying I know their names, but I recognize 80% of the people that like, oh, I've seen you before, I've heard that voice, I know you're doing that race, kind of a thing. And today, I think I only saw about 40% of the people that I recognized before from other group runs. So anyways, we're going. The goal was to do 4 miles, so we did 4.5. My watch only clocked in 4.27, which made me upset because if we did the 4.4 as the group and I did the 1.5 before, I should be right at 6, like just under 6, like 5.9, 5.8, not 8.5, somewhere in there. And I was under the average of the group. So, and I know why. Oh, when we made one of the last stops we did, the second to last stop, I stopped my watch, and I guess I didn't start it right, or it went back to that heart rate monitor. So instead of hitting start again, it cleared the heart rate monitor to view the start. And so we got to the last stop. I looked at it and I was going to stop it. I was looking to see how much distance we covered, what time we were at. And then it was kind of saying like, do you want to go? Do you want to go? So I was just like a little frustrated with the watch. Oh, but in my head, I know I did the 6 miles. But I'm going to have to remember that later in the week when I'm adding up my miles to try to get to 40 to eventually 50. That was it. Came back, had some fish, some light veggies with cheese. Was down with a pup. I tried to take care of some stuff online and ended up watching Guardians of the Galaxy. I said I'll just watch 20-30 minutes of it. Watch the whole thing. I was texting a friend and they were talking about Marvel movies and Disney stuff, and it just got me into the Disney mode. And so I was like, oh, you know what? There's only 10 minutes left. I'll finish the movie. And I was like, okay, it's already 12:30. Let's wrap this up. And now it's 1:54. Great. But push-ups are done for the day. 125 for the day. Again, 4 sets of pull-ups, so I'm on track. Reading is done. Currently on page 102. Got approximately 124 more pages left. Hopefully we get that done before March. I think we can. All right, call it there. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.